What's going on, everybody? It's your friend Will. We're back. This is the memory lapse. Oh, I already clicked away. But we are going to give this Arclight Phoenix deck a shot. Competitive constructed. Um, it seems like this is the hot deck for the GPs this weekend. And we can kind of be there vicariously by giving it a play. I've changed the sideboard a little bit based on something I saw. What is this? Games. Greedy Dominaria Draft. What the heck? Alright, we'll come back to this. Hold on. All instant cards flash are banned from this event. Okay. Interesting. That sidetracked us. We want to play some competitive constructed with this Arclight Phoenix deck. So one of the big differences here is the sideboard has Fireminds, whatever that's called, the enchantment that's blue-red. That gets counters every time you play an instant or sorcery, and you can remove 2 counters to draw a card, 5 counters to deal 5 damage to anything. And I think the idea is that this card helps you close out games either in the mirror, giving you extra bits of removal, like or against control decks too, where this is something that you can play on turn 2. It's very unlikely that they're going to counter it, and then over the course of the game, you're just going to be able to deal 20 to them off of it. It's kind of an interesting idea. Oh, this hand is like so close to being good. I wonder if we have enough blue sources to keep this. I think we have the mulligan though. Alright, this is just as good. So we'll see what we're playing against and when it comes in. So one of the issues that I've, in kind of learning about this deck and playing with it, that the deck has is it does not have a lot of actual card advantage. It has a lot of card velocity. It moves through the deck very quickly, but it doesn't actually gain card advantage very easily. But with our hand, we probably want this Phoenix. But I don't think we want the other Electromancer. So let's see how that comes into play. So we have Drake or Phoenix next turn. Probably just gonna play Phoenix here. Yeah, I think we just play Phoenix into what's very possibly a counter spell. And then at least this way, if it gets countered, we have the long game plan of trying to bring it back. So it looks like we're playing into Esper control here. Start out with a discovery. Shocked and Electromancer. Do we want neither of these? I guess we want the Electromancer. Try to get him on the board. See if this means Essence Scatter. So depending on their build, this Lava Coil could actually have value with Syncopate in the graveyard, so it's telling me that they have some other counterspell here. Alright, Teferi. So it looks like we'll have a shot to get this Teferi off the board. They need to have Negate. Or like seal away here. Alright, let's see if Drake resolves. Does not. That's okay. Shock to Fairy. And here's where you see we're down to like one card that's probably dead in this matchup. Now that we see that they're definitely just pure Esper. Flashing Dream Eater. It's a little annoying. Also, the way that the Phoenix counts. It doesn't really care about spells I'm going to play now. Okay. So second main place, get the Electromancer back down. And we're going to try to use these radical ideas with Lava Coil next turn to bring back the Phoenix. They find a Fairy. It's nice for them. They're one short of casting it. Wow, they're even getting in here. Great. Alright, let's start with Radical Idea. Island. Lava Coil. Radical Idea away the island. We can't get settled here, which is good. They could have Rasta's Contempt for the Phoenix though. Looks like they don't. Just hold this island for now. Yeah, we have a lot of dead cards in this matchup. All these shocks and lava coils are things that we're going to take out. Bring in like a bigger value engine here. Alright, so Ritual Set doesn't catch the Arclight Phoenix, thankfully. But they have left themselves enough mana to play Teferi, and looks like they're going to go for like a Teferi minus here. Teferi plus. Wow, okay. Does this mean they have like a cast down or something? Or seal away? We have to go face here. Plussing again. Here's where we probably scoop. If they don't use this now, we break again. I think we're just looking to scoop here and move on to the next one to be expedient. Because I'm probably not gonna grind it out against this Teferi plus Escanta now. Alright, we'll take a look at the top card of our deck. If it's like a Drake that we... If it's like a Crackling Drake that we resolve. Yeah, alright. So let's take out a lot of the dead stuff. Let's see how this Firemind research, I think it's called. Yeah. We want the researches, the negate, the stroke, the oh, we don't want the lava coil. Lava coil is out. Shock out. think we would normally leave. We did see. I think we want to leave Beacon Bolt in. I think there's a reasonable chance they have like Doomspur and stuff. We know that they have the 4/3 that Beacon Bolt can answer. So we'll take out these 2 charter courses. I think we keep a hand like this. And we try to slow down the game a little bit, play more of a control game. Alright, let's just go for a discovery here. They're on black-white, which doesn't really do anything for them. But then give them a kill spell. I think this card is powerful enough over the course of the game that it's worth negating that. Fine. But now we're just going to go Phoenixes to the face. They don't have any, they have Essence Scatter. So I think we're just going to go for this. Leave up Disdainful Stroke. I think we're just playing the Protect the Arclight Phoenix game. And we won't try to play this one to Syncopate or anything. They don't have enough for Settle. This catches Vraska's Contempt. Alright, that can resolve. We just want to counter like a Wrath or anything they might have here. Nova, whatever that card's called. Cleansing Nova. Which they could have here. Teferi. So, counter Teferi. And Phoenix Sun here, and that's lethal. They really overcommitted there. Alright. Let's see if we draw the Firemind's Research. They quite overcommitted to trying to kill the Electromancer. Didn't have a cast down to save our, or to get our Phoenix. Alright, yeah, I think keep this type of hand. It feels like we're playing without Opt. It's super annoying. This guy is so ugly. I think we're just going to play Discovery here and try to make sure we hit our land drop next turn. Oh, but we do want cards like Disdainful Stroke to catch Teferi, so... Okay. We're just passing. And if they don't do anything, we're just going to play Chemister's Insight. Try to slow this down a little bit. This hand. There's not really a big punish that they have here. Alright. So let's try to stick this Firemind's Research. They have to have a hard counter for it. A Syncopate would be okay here too. Right. Now we actually have a long game plan that we can play towards. Alright, so we'll stroke this. Get a counter on Research. And we even have here, I think we can cheat like 2 creatures into play here. And I think we'll do that. So we can Radical Idea, discarding Phoenix. We can even get the Electromancer out of play, but I don't know if we want to overextend that badly. Chart. Discard Phoenix. And then Radical Idea. Move it to attack step. Both Phoenixes trigger because we played 3 spells. Obviously all are getting in. So that was 6 damage there, and we almost have 5 in the bank over here. So we're starting to get towards the point where we have inevitability against them, unless they have things like Ixalan's Binding to remove this Research. Crackling Drake. We like him. I think we're saving a lot of this stuff to try to find. We also want to represent the counterspell, I guess. We can also use just to draw a card. So what we want to do is get another Arclight Phoenix into the graveyard at some point. All right, let's try to find a Negate or something here. Opt is okay. Another Crackling Drake. Alright, so I think we were going to attack with just the Drake. And see if they have like Settle the Wreckage or something here. Tree Meter. Tree Meter's okay. If they're just gonna let us replay our Drake here, or are they gonna block? Or are they gonna bounce Firemind to Research? Alright, they're gonna bounce the Crackling Drake. So let's replay it. I really want to find Negate or something. Another Disdainful Stroke. So they're main phasing in sight, which tells us that they're not in a good spot. Phoenix. Let's just see a lot of cards this turn. Chemister's Insight. Discovery. Don't need either of those. Negate's good. Negate's very good. Now this radical idea, this Phoenix in the graveyard. Up to 9 counters on this. Firemind's Research. Go to combat. 2 Phoenixes come back. If everyone gets in, we only need to get a little bit of damage in because we're pretty close to getting them for 10 on the Firemind's Research. 3, 6, 9. We have Negate for this cast down. Yeah. So the Research is lethal now when we untap because it's 10 damage to face. Didn't even really need to negate there. But yeah, that was it. So we lost the first one. It was kind of got into a bad spot. But then second game, beat them down with Phoenixes. Third game, the sideboard plan, though we didn't actually get to do the 10 damage to them. I think the sideboard plan worked out more or less. At least the permission package did. So 1-0 with the Arclight Phoenix deck, beating Esper Control. Thanks everyone again for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Trying to jam in as many of these competitive constructed events as we can, because I know this is basically the highest level competitive content you can create on Arena right now. So I hope you all enjoy it. We'll be back again soon with the next round.